Good morning over there on YouTube. How are you doing today, beautiful? My name is Joesephyr and welcome to another pull video for Dissidia Final Fantasy Opera Omnia. Now, we are now currently looking at Lann and Reynn and their new BT and LD, and I'm honestly still riding the high from last night's meetup that we did over in London, as it actually went really well. I was nervous to begin with, because obviously you never know whether these things are going to go as planned, if they're going to be successful, obviously with the climate of the country being what it is, etc. But it was really lovely. So a massive thank you goes out to everybody who came along to that. There's loads of photos and stuff over on my socials and Discord and all of that. If you'd like to go and have a look at that, then please do, because I do think I'm going to host another one, probably in the new year, and somewhere like possibly a different day in the week. But we had a really good time. Like there was some shell keldies pulled. We did a little quiz. We did some art giveaways. We all got little pin badges. It was a really cute evening. So I hope that everyone had as good a time as I did. Before we get started, of course, I do always shout out one of my patrons over on Patreon every time I release a new video, and today that person is going to be Ultra Flash Flare, who has been one of my long-time supporters, so a massive thank you goes out to you. And they have Alize on their title card, which, you know I love Alize, so I had to shout this one out. So thank you very much for that, and thank you to all of my patrons for joining up with that and supporting the channel. And if you'd like to join in with that, then all the details are in the description box down below. So, like I said, I'm going to put some tickets into this banner. I already have Sab and LD. I already have Garland. I already have Rosa. I only really want Lann and Reynn, and I want to pull a BT, damn it. Like, I mean, I can't complain at my LD luck recently. It's not been too bad. Like, Kate Sith was nice. Zach was obviously nice. You know, there's some nice bits and pieces, but I really want to pull a BT, because I haven't pulled one since Yuna, and that's a while ago. So guess we just go in and see what happens. I'm only going to use tickets. I think my plan here is to use some tickets, see how we go. If we don't get anything, then we'll leave it, and then we'll possibly come back after Auron is released, because I'm not prepared to use gems here, but I'm happy to go down to like 700 tickets right now, see how that goes, and then who knows, we can hope and pray. I know hoping for a BT off of like tickets is like, it's just not going to happen, but one can hope, right? Although I'd love obviously I want the LD, obviously. Oh, gold orb. What you gonna do for me? Papalimo EX. Well, that's definitely not what we were after. Let's try again. If I were to get the BT, I would green them, yes. Sabin and Papalimo EX. Woo! Nope. Nope. Nothing. Wow, 30 in a row with no golds. Lovely. Love that for me. No. Please? Okay. Pleasey please? Lann and Reynn LD? Be very, very nice. Sabin EX. No. Okay. Okay, come on. Last ditch effort. Come on. We got this. Pretty please. Fingers crossed. I want to ride the high from yesterday. Come on. No! Wrong LD! I have that one. No! Rubbish.
Sloppy.
Okay, 10 more. Nah, rubbish. Oh, I pulled everything but the thing I wanted. Everything but. That's just mean. Oh well. I guess we'll have to come back to this after Aura and we'll see how we go. Because I want to save some tickets for Garnet as well because I really like Garnet. So, sadly, no luck today. Thank you all very much for coming and we'll just go in for the Lufenia. See you in a bit. Good morning once again, and we're here to take out the Lufenia Plus mission for Lann and Reynn's event. I was very sorely tempted multiple times to go back to that banner because I'm like, oh, I do really want it, but I'm going to stick to my plan, which is what I said from the beginning, and not spend any more until Oren's come out. See how Oren goes. If he's nasty and I don't get the BT, maybe don't go back in for it. If he's nice, then maybe I go back in for it. We're just gonna. I think it's good to get a full scope of what's going to happen before I consider it as well. So we're going to do it with Vayne, Bart, and Arciella because Arciella actually is really good for this because auras and HP silence. And then Cloud of Darkness Friend because Cloud of Darkness Friend during Vayne's BT phases is actually pretty filthy. So we're going to go in with that. Plus, stacking BT auras at this point just works. It just works. It's really good. So we're going to do that. So Vayne's getting the first turn, which is fine. I'm happy with that. I'm actually going to break out of order though, so that I get Macwave first. And then I'm going to Dissension, so that, although I have to also, maybe I should have done Force of Will, because the chances are the Lamia Queen's going to debuff Vayne so he can't act. It's fine, it's not the end of the world, it's just kind of annoying to be honest. Unceasing Dread straight away because I'm not going to actually use Arciella all that much, and having the capacity break might be quite nice, but then so would having Ascension, so let's do that. Yes, she's going to do that to Vayne. That's unfortunate, but it's also fine. We're going to go straight to BT Plus for our... I'm going to Ice Blade so that I can get it on there. And then I'm going to go straight to BT Plus attack so that we can tick that orb up. Lots and lots of damage. That's all we really need from that to tick that orb up. Because luckily, the orb only lasts until 50% anyway, so it's actually fine. Annoyingly, I'm going to have to skip a turn here with Vayne, but that's fine, because what I will do here is I will use Descension so that I can make sure that they're definitely not going to hurt me. It's nice to see that Penelo's doing damage. That's fine. If she breaks her, that's fine. And then I'm going to use Missile because I want to make sure that I've got his auras up. And then I'm going to use Contempt. Hello everyone who's new to the chat today. Thank you very much for coming along. And then I'm actually going to Macwave here, just so that you're out of the way and you don't get a turn. I don't want you getting any turns. And then Force of Will. And then I'm actually going to BT attack with Vayne, just regular BT plus, as in on its own. And that sets that up, and then I'm going to bring Cloud of Darkness in. I love this attack so much, I really do. And then we bring in the Cloud, send in the Clods, and then High Speed Particle Beam, and then that'll trigger nice bit from Vayne, so that I can now have this for the BT attack as well. I actually kind of want to leave the ads alive if I can help it, on the back of the fact that it would be... Well, I wouldn't mind killing one of them just so that the only thing the Lamia Queen can do is resurrect one. But having them up is actually kind of handy because Vayne's follow-up attack is AoE Bravery, single target breach P, which is kind of nice. Yeah, no, I removed the pulls command because it got to a point where it was the only thing that people were pressing. Like it was just like, but they didn't go to plan. But I didn't go super heavily on it, so it's okay. I'm actually just going to force of will here because I've got Joesephyr next turn, and I kind of want to get Bartz's aura to max first. I mean, he's capping anyway, but I still want it. Double hand, get the aura. And then make like a tree and leaf, I suppose. Yeah, don't see any reason why not. So much damage that comes out of these two. It's ridiculous. I love it. I know it's crazy, but I'm going to high-speed particle beam. It uses a turn up here for Cloud of Darkness, which is unfortunate, but it means that I get the extra trigger from Vayne, and it means that I can push them further back, because I'm probably going to have a BT with Vayne again anyway, while I've still got the damage from... I mean, that's fine. If you want to resurrect something, you do, you boo. Because I want to give a turn to Bartz so that, I mean, you can high speed particle beam again because you've just done that, haven't you? Oh wait, yeah, you can just do it again. This is your free turn, and then I can use the call with yeah, absolutely having the darkness stack. I don't want to use the darkness stacks up so that I don't lose the 50%. So absolute 0. And then I mean, you don't need to all boost. What are you on about? You don't even need to. Just elemental attack. You do that. You be the aura bot you were born to be. And then we start spamming Force of Will. And then we put Contempt back up, and then we probably BT. Because the nice thing here is that Vayne's BT effect goes off before Cloud of Darkness's does, which means it's very unlikely that Cloud of Darkness is going to get a break unless I want her to. So, Force of Will again. The only thing that can change that is that if the Lamia Queen warps and it goes a bit mean, but it should be fine. So I'm going to Contempt and then Burst probably. Actually no, Contempt, use up a couple of the stacks. I absolutely can warp if I want to. And then I guess we high speed. Well, we've got a free turn there, so I want to make sure that I get that off. See there's the damage. So this is where we get Vayne like going into his own. I need to make sure that I want Bartz to get a turn so that I can use elemental attack and wipe their bravery out. So, in all honesty, the fact that they're doing that is actually kind of handy. So, Purge. Just to get that damage in. Or the defense down more than anything. Ah, you broke again. Rubbish! I should have just bursted out on it. That's the second time that's happened. God damn it. It's fine. I'll lucky girl then. Fine. Have it your way. Hello, Lion. How are you? That is exactly what happened in the dry run as well. But it's like, Clan of Darkness could jump in those turns. It's rude. Get Unceasing Dread off. At least they're all broken. Strangle's fine, you're not going to do much with that. Exactly. You carry on, love, you're fine. So we'll use your... Oh, well, I'll use... I might as well use Bloodfest, just to put that back on. And then we may as well use a couple of Force of Wills before... Or, like, a Force of Will before we go in. I know RCL are dealing damage, right? Got greedy. You make it sound like this isn't gonna get cleared. It's like, it's fine. People are like, it's not 100% optimal, it's bad. I'm like, okay. Think I just go BT here, because then I get the BT effect during this. Unacceptable. So I guess we just force a will to death here. Because then I get the BT follow-up as well, which is pleasant. What console is this? I use a mirroring software from Samsung because to mirror my mobile device over to my PC. Yeah, go on, Vayne, with that damage. Yes, Queen, you better work. I've still got 2 of these, so I'll just Forcible again, and then I will Tree of Saphira, and then Contempt, and then I have that up, and then I have the BT effect back up again. Make like a Tree and Leaf. I've still got my Summon up too. It's really nice to have a Lufenia Plus that's like easy. Well, easier. It's very pleasant. So Contempt. And then we'll have that Giga Flare sword back, please, Vayne. Missile, I guess. And then I've got plenty of time to keep this going, so we'll just Force of Will spam. In fact, I might even summon, just because then... I'll summon in a little while, just so I've got... So I'm dealing, what, 3% per shot? She's not going to get the skip turn just yet, it's fine. And even if she does, she's hitting RCLer, she's not going to do anything with it. Oh yes, I did see that video. So... Make like a Tree and Leaf, I guess. I haven't had a chance to play much Animal Crossing recently. Oh, by the way, if you haven't all watched Goose's videos, he's very, very good. He's very funny. Don't like the 60-second videos. They're really good. I very much encourage people to watch them. Dissension. Sure. Yeah, very much encourage it. Like, so good, in fact, that I've been putting his name on my creators list on YouTube twice without meaning to. If I summon, she's dead. If I summon, she's absolutely dead. So just watching Vayne cap with everything he does, just... I know that's not going to last forever, but he's not synergy for this, so I'm just saying. Vayne's bad though, right? Vayne's a terrible character. And then Contempt. This is literally just the Vayne show, isn't it? Like, when you look at the other characters, they're just sitting there not doing anything. This is just absolutely the Vayne show. And I'm okay with that. Yes, thank you for posting that link. Bye! See you later! Lamia Queen who? We don't know her. We don't know her. Oh, so have you changed your mind on Vayne, particularly? Because I know he was one that you were less keen on to begin with. Yes, definitely. If you're watching this on YouTube, definitely go check out Goose on YouTube, because they're very, very good videos, and I very much encourage you to go and watch them. Much more eloquent with his words than I am. Just saying. And they only take out 60 seconds of your day. Honestly, I could probably do some of that. I'll go on too much. Let's use let's use some of that, and then we'll just... Ah, one turn without the BT effect. This is why I like Vayne. It's because he's really versatile. Like, if you want the BT effect to last longer so that your other party members can benefit from it, you can do that. You can then also go off with Vayne, and it just works. So there's lots of ways of doing things with Vayne. I think he's very versatile. There's lots of ways in which you can play him. And he's spammy, but as was said earlier, it's methodical spamming, so therefore it's fun. Anyways, thank you all very much for coming along and watching this if you're watching this on YouTube. 21 turns, we take that. Vayne is very good for turn consolidation as well. So I'm just saying, I will be the purveyor of Vayne. Like, I will be his priest. I will like sing the gospel that is Vayne, because I love him, so. Anyways, thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and click the bell for notifications on the future videos I might be making. And I will leave you with that. So thank you again. See you later.